That's a really interesting choice since it's neutral right now.
No. I should not get dockside.
You should get dockside.
Welcome to Things in the Ice, a competitive EDH league where we battle each week for points to see who the best EDH player is that season. I'm Nega Jeremy.
And I guess I'm Ultra John. This is our 5th game of Season 2, and after last week's incredibly taxing, beautiful, interactive game, we're only separated by 2 points from first and last place.
Oh, and where are you?
Oh, I'm actually on top this time.
Thanks, Daddy.
I know, a little weird. Let's throw it to our points, see how we give them out this season.
Since we're living in the worst timeline and John is again top of the rankings, let's see if anyone can knock them off the throne.
Season 2, Game 5. John won the most beautiful person in the world competition, so they will be going first. Let's take a look at our hands.
All right, anybody got any pre-game actions? I do not.
Negative. Nope.
Wonderful. We'll get us started. And I will play a Rejuvenating Springs. I will cast my beautiful boy ROG. It says yes?
Yep.
I will cast Mana Crypt. I'll pay 3 and cast Relic of Legends. Then I'll tap Relic of Legends for blue, tap ROG for green, and cast Thrasios. Hey folks, it's John. Today I'm playing ROG Thrasios. This is ROG sells free spells by the seashore. This hand's looking pretty great to me. Gonna be able to have turn 1 Mana Crypt into Relic of Legends, which will be able to cast ROG and Thrasios turn 1. Seems like a pretty good setup for me to just cruise through the game on value. Let's see if these guys can handle it.
I hate every bit of it.
Yep.
Wonderful. Love you all. Pass the turn.
Play Chrome Box. Exiling Mistallow Griffin.
Ooh.
Value. Play a Badlands. Got the Chrome Box for a Mystic Remora. Hey there, Kyle again. Playing First Sliver this week. Got a pretty good rollout. Gonna get some value out of Misthallow. Gonna hopefully draw in some land with my Mystic Remora and crunch down from there and take this one this week. Let's do it. Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a Command Tower. What's up, everybody? It's Shaun, back again. I'm coming at you with Jeremy's list for Winota. I got a little bit of fast mana, some non-human creatures in my hand to get that ball rolling. Let's get to it. And pass the turn.
So, just a question. If you cast Mist Hollow Griffin out from underneath Chrome Mox, is that a non-bow and shuts off Mox?
Yes. But it's still an exiled.
Yeah, but it's an exile. Yeah. So at that point, it's
plays like
problem.
a food chain. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
About his mana.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Very smart play. When
Yeah,
I saw it, I
incredible.
was like, "Oh, that's so good." I haven't seen that before, but that works
excellent
so
way
well.
of getting Mist Hollow directly into exile.
So good.
Also works well with Squeak.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Seems good. Play a Scalding Tarn, crack it, put on a 39. Off the Scalding Tarn, I will find this volcanic island, put it into play. Seth here. This week I'm playing KRARK SAKASHIMA, a manual Is It Storm deck, heavily based off Ken Bauman's list. Kept a fairly decent opening hands. It's got some land, got some ramp, got some interaction, and got some clones. Seems pretty solid. Let's give it a go. And then let's go ahead and pass the turn.
Oh! Untap, upkeep, not bad. That's bad. Good on 37. And I will... Alright, I'll play Volcanic Island for turn. Seemed like such a good idea. Pay 3 and cast Imperial Recruiter. Can find Dockside.
That's a really interesting choice since it's neutral right now.
No. I should not get Dockside.
You should get Dockside.
No, you're such a convincing, eloquent person, Seth, that I'm not going to get Dockside.
You should get Dockside and cast Dockside for 2 treasure.
You should get Orcish Bowmasters.
You should not do that thing. Because it's an illegal card in that deck.
Yes.
Shaun, you're blowing up my spot. I'll get this not Dockside.
Why does Kinnan cost 2 fucking mana?
Because it's a good card?
It's a little overpowered at 2 fucking mana.
Oh, it isn't. It's fine.
Broken.
You're right. It is broken.
We
But
should
in
ban
CDH, it's fine.
Ban it. Just straight up ban it.
Yeah.
I'm okay
Jeremy,
with that.
you're actually not welcome at this table. All right, off of that Imperial Recruiter, I will get a Kinnin. Put that into my hand. I will tap Thrasios and Rograk for blue and a green and cast Kinnin.
I'm going to exile Stifle from my hand and force Will it. Paying 1 life.
Yeah, I've got no response. Kinnin is countered.
Thank Satan.
Fuck. That change. I wanted the Kinnin to resolve.
Really?
I will pay 2. I'll cast Devoted Druid. All right, I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Trigger. Pay the 1. Draw. Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play an Ornithopter.
Nice. Well, hey, Shaun, I'll allow it.
Thank you. Then I'm going to tap for a red to play a Gold Hound.
I'll also allow it. Seth, are you allowing it?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yeah.
Kyle, you cool with it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a Wooded Foothills.
You're not supposed to keep 1 right hand.
Crack the Wooded Foothills. Lose a life. Off the Wooded Foothills, I will find a Steam Vents. I will lose 2 more life, going down to 36.
Beautiful.
Let's go ahead and pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Not bad. Odd. No. Down to 34.
Blam.
Alright. I will pay 2 and cast Dockside Extortionist. Got 4 beautiful treasures. I will pay 3 and cast Trophy Mage. Off of the Trophy Mage, I will find a Cloudstone Curio. Put it into my hand. Crack 3 treasures to cast Cloudstone Curio.
You're going to pay 4?
I'm not. I am going to tap Thrasios and Rograk, sacrificing Imperial Recruiter to cast Neoform. There's my library for a creature card with CMC equal to 1+ sacrifice creature's mana cost, which would be 4 ETBs with a +1/+1 counter. Not paying for Mystic.
Red Element, Blast Neoform.
Red Elemental Blast, Neoform.
You pay the 4?
Yeah, I have no response to that. Can't imagine anyone else is doing anything about it. Counter. I will pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep.
Brain.
I will not keep the Mystic. At my upkeep, I am going to Blue Elemental Blast, targeting Dockside.
I will tap Devoted Druid for green, sacrifice this treasure, and cast Snap, targeting Dockside. Alright. Dockside back to my hand. I will untap these 2 lands.
Draw. Play an Underground Sea,
Underground Sea.
and pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Well, I'll play my own Rograk. A Lotus Petal.
Nice.
Tap 1 for Deafening Silence.
Beautiful. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Then I will move to combat because nobody's done that yet.
No, right? Right?
And I will attack you with Goldhound that has Menace.
It is Menachem, actually.
Yeah.
I declare no blockers. And that's some first blood. Okay. Down to 33.
Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw, cast Mana Crypt.
Mana Crypt?
I know, right? It's almost like it's good. Tap Steam Vents and Mana Crypt, float 1.
Nope.
Cast Gilded Drake. Thrasios.
Nice.
Tap for red, cast KRARK. Pass turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, odd bad. Odd bad. I am doing great with this. Mana Crypt and I are besties. Okay. I will tap ROG and Devoted Druid as well as Mana Crypt. Cast the One Ring. Enters the battlefield. I gain protection from everything until my next turn. I'm going to activate the One Ring. Yes?
Yep.
Great. Draw. I am going to pay 2 to cast Dockside Extortionist. So 6. Also ETB, trigger Cloudstone Curio. I will return ROG to my hand.
Yep.
I'll cast ROG. Any responses?
No.
Alright. ETB, trigger Cloudstone Curio. Return Dockside to my hand. Crack 2 treasures. Cast Dockside. Present a loop of generating infinite treasures. Great.
Pick a number.
I'll pick 525,600 treasures. Then I will use 5 of those treasures and discard Moonsnare Prototype targeting Thrasios to put the owner of target non-land permanent puts it on the top or bottom of their library. So Thrasios goes on top of my library, changes zones, send it back to the command zone. Cast Thrasios. All right.
First time I've seen Cloudstone Curio used in its alternate casting cost, and it wins the game.
Moonsnare Prototype?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so with my non-infinite treasures, I will draw the entirety of my deck and then cast Thassa's Oracle. So, with my many treasures, I will activate Thrasios, putting all of my lands onto the battlefield tapped and drawing my entire deck, eventually finding Thassa's Oracle, cast that with no cards in my deck, enters are we good with it resolving? Alright. Enters the battlefield, trigger on the stack. Any responses?
Nope.
Wonderful! Good game!
Woo!
Woo!
I hate it.
Oh my goodness. I was so worried that since I messed up with, because I could have done that earlier with the doing Trophy Mage first and then casting Cloudstone Curio. Well, actually, no, I couldn't have done it because I wouldn't have had the mana to be able to cast all that because I didn't cast Dockside. So,
Did you draw the Moonsnare off of One Ring?
Yes, I did.
Fuck!
I top decked the One Ring, and then I was like, okay, this will get me to draw.
So I was racking my brains about how I'm going to stop this because I could see the avalanche coming, and I'm like, okay, well, what one thing can I steal with the Gilded Drake in order to set myself up to then steal the rest of your board the next turn? Because the plan was Gilded Drake, and then I'm going to Heat Shimmer Gilded Drake with KRARK out, and if I get it, I'm taking the rest of your shit, right?
Absolutely.
And, okay, can you bounce everything? Like, you already use Snap, so what else can you still, like, react with? And I completely forgot Moonsnare's got an alternate.
And that's what I love about this deck, and I thank Sam Black so much for the foundation of this deck, is that they had such a good idea of we need funky little ways to interact with the board that don't cast spells to be able to get around,
because it's the
silence
perfect thing to get around. And I'm watching you do this, and I'm like, there's not a single non-creature spell being cast. You're gonna win the game off of creatures only.
Yeah.
That's it.
The One Ring was the non-creature spell that turn, and then just did everything else. What were you guys building to? Obviously, you were holding back because of Mystic Aurora, but...
Well, not really, because I just was dumb. And I didn't learn from last season. Mulligan!
Mulligan! Yes, no. Aggressively mulliganing is key.
So, I was gonna have your One Ring,
Of course.
and I was gonna copy Gilded Drake taking the rest of your value pieces.
Yes.
The plan was actually to take the Dockside because on your board, it would have, against your board, it would have been like 6 treasures, and I'd have dumped my hand, getting Emeritus out, right? Giving me the ability to do dumb stuff. Except Kyle blew up Dockside. Tried to blow up Dockside. Yeah. So, like, it didn't end up working. It just was, like, not enough to stop you.
What was your game plan with your Mystic Aurora out there?
Trying to draw some land, but Shaun didn't want to.
It was just like one card.
To be fair,
that one card would have gotten me a land a turn soon.
To be fair, Kyle, I was also holding back. just with the Mana Crypt. But as soon as you did turn 1 Remora, I was like, well, I don't have any reaction that it needs the mana, and I might as well not roll for it to take the damage, and also not have it out there for a dockside. And
Thanks for watching. Catch us next. Thanks for watching. Catch us next week.